Okay, so get this. You guys sent in a ton of articles comparing DeepSeek-R1 and ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly,
Yeah.
I am geeking out.
I bet.
It's like not every day
Right.
that we kind of get to dive into just two AI giants
Mm-hmm.
with such different approaches. You know, it's
Totally.
like watching like a boxing match
Yeah.
between like a super efficient like technician
Yes.
and a like creative powerhouse.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Two different philosophies of AI.
Yeah, totally.
Manifesting in these models.
Right. So
Yeah.
we got on one side DeepSeek-R1,
Mm-hmm.
the open source champ, right?
Right.
Known for like
Logic.
and like tackling
Yeah.
really complex tasks,
Mm-hmm.
especially like in the coding world.
Yes.
And then in the other corner, we have ChatGPT,
Yes.
OpenAI's brainchild,
Yes.
that can like write anything from like poems to code.
It's pretty crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
So both models use what's called a transformer architecture,
Oh, okay.
which is kind of like the engine that allows them to process and generate language.
Okay, so it's like the base.
Yeah, it's the foundation upon which
Yeah.
their unique capabilities are built.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So then it gets really interesting, I think, when we look at
Yes.
how they're actually built, right?
Absolutely.
So DeepSeek-R1 uses
Yeah.
this picture of experts approach. I think
Yeah.
one of the articles described it as like
Oh, yeah.
like a team
Yeah.
of like specialized chefs,
Exactly.
right? So like if you order pasta,
Right.
only the pasta chef
That's right.
gets to work.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it only uses
Yeah.
the 37 billion parameters it
Mhm.
needs for that specific task.
It's all about efficiency.
Talk about efficiency, right?
Yeah. ChatGPT, on the other hand,
Yeah.
uses all 175 billion
Whoa.
every single time.
Wow.
Yeah, it brings the whole toolbox
Okay.
every time,
Gotcha.
which allows incredible versatility, of course.
Yeah.
But it might explain why it makes those little factual errors sometimes.
Interesting. It's like
Yeah.
ChatGPT brings like the entire library to
Yeah.
trivia night.
Yeah, that's right.
Whereas DeepSeek-R1 is like, I just need this one book.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very specialized.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of kind of like
Yeah.
training,
Mm-hmm.
DeepSeek-R1
Yes.
is like,
A little mysterious.
yeah, a little mysterious.
Yeah, it's a bit
We
shrouded.
know it like
It sits back.
devours code.
Yes.
Like a hungry coder.
Yes.
Making it a beast.
Absolutely.
For those like technical tasks,
Mhm.
ChatGPT though
Yeah.
boasts like
More diverse.
a more diverse
Like training diet.
like training diet,
Yeah.
consuming
Massive amount of text and code
Yeah.
from the internet.
eating everything. Yeah.
It really is. Yeah, it's that diverse training
Yeah.
that allows it to be so adaptable and
Mhm.
conversational.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to the heart of it.
Yeah.
Like, what can these models
Yes.
actually do, right?
That's the real question.
Let's start with DeepSeek-R1.
Okay.
Imagine, like, you're stuck on, like, a really tricky math problem.
Okay.
Or you need to, like, generate
Yes.
complex code.
Uh-huh.
DeepSeek-R1 is your hero.
That's your guy.
One article even mentioned that.
I saw that.
It solved a coding problem
Yeah.
using only 10% of the processing power
Yeah.
ChatGPT needed.
Wild.
See.
It's incredible. That efficiency is so impressive.
It's amazing.
And this specialization
Yeah.
also allows it to be
Yeah.
super accurate
Yeah.
with factual information.
Interesting.
So it doesn't really
Yeah.
hallucinate
All
or
right.
make things up,
Yeah.
which is something that
Mhm.
other models are known for.
So it's all about
Logic and precision.
logic and precision.
Yeah.
Okay. And ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Yeah. This is your like go-to.
He's your guy.
All things creative.
Motivational.
Right. Need help writing a poem,
Mm-hmm.
a script.
Yeah.
Or just like having a fun chat.
It's fun chat, yeah.
ChatGPT is there.
ChatGPT is ready.
Yeah.
It's designed
Yeah.
to be very user-friendly
Yeah.
and can handle a wide range of topics.
Okay.
Although that wide range sometimes comes at the cost
Yes.
of accuracy,
Gotcha.
especially with specialized subjects.
Interesting.
Like a friend
Yeah.
who knows a little bit about everything,
Okay.
but isn't an expert
Yeah.
in anything specific.
I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So which one's right for you?
Right. Which one is...
If you're like a researcher, a developer, someone who
Yeah.
like to get their hands dirty with code,
Yes.
DeepSeek-R1
Yes.
is like,
very tempting.
yeah, that power and efficiency
Currency is pretty
very
empty.
attractive. Yeah. And let's not forget, DeepSeek-R1 is free
Oh, yeah. Right.
unless you're using the API,
Oh, okay.
which even then
Yeah.
is still cheaper
Okay.
than OpenAI is offering.
Gotcha.
And ChatGPT
Yeah.
operates on
Yeah.
a freemium model.
Okay.
So you get basic features for free.
Okay.
But for those advanced features,
Yeah.
you got to pay up.
Okay, so it's like
Yeah.
the difference between like a public library
Yes.
and like a
A private research archive.
like a private archive.
Yeah, you can find
Yeah.
lots of great stuff
Yeah.
at the public library.
Yeah. But sometimes you need that exclusive access.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Let's do a head-to-head
Okay.
on some key features,
That is good.
starting with logic and reasoning.
Logic and reasoning.
Based on your research,
Yeah.
DeepSeek-R1 consistently
Yes.
outperforms
Outperform.
ChatGPT in this arena.
It really does. It goes back to that specialized architecture
Yeah.
and the training data
Yeah.
focused on logic
Yeah.
and problem solving.
Yes.
ChatGPT might be
Yeah.
jack of all trades, but
Yeah.
DeepSeek-R1 is the master logician.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So DeepSeek-R1,
Yeah.
really good
Really excels.
at logic and reasoning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
When it comes to like the user experience, though,
Yeah.
ChatGPT
Mm-hmm.
takes the cake.
It really does.
It has voice mode, right?
Yes.
The ability to edit responses.
Yes.
And that like smooth chat-like interface that
Yeah.
you mentioned before, bro.
That's right. OpenAI has
Yeah.
clearly put a lot of effort into making it feel
Yeah.
like a friendly and intuitive tool.
Yeah.
And whereas DeepSeek-R1 is much more focused on raw functionality.
Okay, so it's like ChatGPT is that friend
Yeah.
who's always happy to like
Yeah.
chat, brainstorm.
Right.
DeepSeek-R1 is like
Yeah.
the brilliant but quiet
Yes.
scientist
Exactly.
who solves problems with like
Yeah.
laser focus.
Laser focus. Yeah.
But here's where it gets
Mhm.
really interesting. I think
Okay.
DeepSeek-R1 is open source.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's a huge difference.
That means like anyone can like
Yes.
tinker with it,
Tinker with it.
improve it,
Yeah.
even like add features.
That's right.
Like voice mode if we're like
Exactly.
ambitious enough.
It's really cool. That open source nature
Yeah.
fosters like a community
Yeah.
of developer and researchers
Yeah.
contributing to its evolution.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a stark contrast
Yeah.
to ChatGPT's
Yeah.
more controlled development environment.
Gotcha. So it's like
Yeah.
that difference in approach
Yeah.
kind of reflects their like
Yes, it does.
core philosophies, right?
Absolutely.
One article even described
Yeah.
DeepSeek-R1 as like
Yeah.
the champion of
Transparency. And accessibility.
accessibility.
Making this advanced AI
Yeah.
available to everyone.
Yeah. And they achieve that through like
Through their innovative training methods
Yeah.
and also efficient hardware utilization. It's
Yeah.
not about
Yeah.
brute computational force.
Yeah.
They're all about
Yeah.
clever optimization.
So it's like they're building like a
Yeah.
high-performance race car
yeah. Yeah.
with like the
Yeah.
leanest, meanest engine possible.
Yes, exactly.
ChatGPT is like
yeah.
a luxury sedan
A luxury sedan.
packed with like
Features
and horsepower.
and horsepower.
Yeah.
Two very different approaches.
What it makes you wonder,
Well,
right?
It does, yeah.
Like, do we want
Mm.
AI development to be
Mhm.
driven by like
Yeah.
large corporations
Well,
with like
there's
faster
tons of
resources?
resources.
Or should we prioritize
Yeah.
these like
Open source
models
accessible to all.
accessible to everyone? Yeah.
It's a complex issue
Yeah.
with no easy answers.
Yeah, totally.
Open source models like DeepSeek-R1
Mhm.
encourage collaboration
Yeah.
and democratize access to AI,
Yeah.
but they may face challenges
Mhm.
in securing funding
Okay.
and resources. On the other
Mhm.
hand,
Yeah.
models like ChatGPT,
Yeah.
developed with substantial resources, are pushing the boundaries
Yeah.
of what's possible
Yeah.
and making those advancements
Yeah.
accessible through their user-friendly interfaces.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And it's important to note that
Yeah.
OpenAI, while a private entity,
Yeah.
does have a stated goal
Okay.
of ensuring
Mhm.
that artificial general intelligence
Yeah.
benefits all of humanity.
Okay, so it's not like a
No,
black and white situation.
It's not black and white, no.
It's like a spectrum.
It's a spectrum of approaches,
Yeah.
each with its own
Yeah.
merits.
Okay, but speaking of DeepSeek-R1,
Yeah,
one thing that like really caught my eye
yeah,
in these articles is like
yeah,
it's remarkable accuracy,
yes,
especially with like
yeah.
factual information.
With factual information.
They
Yeah.
highlight
Yeah, they really might like.
how it like minimizes
Yes.
those
AI
that
hallucinations.
plague other models.
That's other models, yeah.
That's a key strength.
Yeah. DeepSeek-R1 excels at retrieving
Yeah.
and processing factual information,
Yeah.
potentially even cross-checking data
Okay.
to reduce errors.
So it's like having a research assistant
Yeah.
who like triple checks their sources.
Yes, exactly.
For-
Presenting findings.
Yeah, presenting findings.
Yeah, and this kind of accuracy
Yeah.
is essential for research,
Yeah.
technical documentation,
Yeah,
or anything where reliability
Yeah.
is paramount.
gotcha. Okay, so DeepSeek-R1
Yes, yes.
really shines in
accuracy.
accuracy.
Whereas ChatGPT
Yeah,
stands out for its creativity
Okay.
and fluency.
Yeah, okay.
It's a master at generating,
yeah.
engaging, and nuanced text,
Okay.
whether it's for a poem,
Yeah,
a script,
Yeah.
or just a casual conversation.
and that's where
Yeah,
that reinforcement learning from
Yeah.
human feedback
yeah,
comes into play, right?
exactly. OpenAI has invested, heavily in making ChatGPT
Yeah,
a delightful
yeah.
and engaging conversational partner.
Okay.
But as we mentioned,
Yeah.
this versatility sometimes comes at the cost of
Right.
accuracy, and
Accuracy. Yeah.
particularly with highly specialized topics.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. It's important to remember
Yeah.
that ChatGPT draws
Yeah.
on a vastive,
Yeah.
a generalized
Yeah.
knowledge base.
Okay.
It might be knowledgeable about many things,
Yeah.
but not necessarily a master of
Yeah.
any specific
Yeah.
domain.
You need pinpoint accuracy.
Yes.
DeepSeek-R1
DeepSeek-R1.
might be the better choice.
It might be, yeah.
But if you want like an AI that can like brainstorm ideas,
Yeah.
write creatively,
Yeah.
or just have a like
Yeah.
fun and informative conversation,
Fun, casual conversation.
ChatGPT is your
ChatGPT is your
go-to. Yes.
Yeah. So it comes down to
Yeah.
selecting the right tool,
For
the
virtual-
job,
Okay.
and both of these models
Yeah.
represent incredible advancements in
Yeah.
AI,
Yeah.
and each offers
Yeah.
distinct capabilities
Yeah.
that can really augment human intelligence
Yeah.
in powerful ways.
Okay. Before we wrap up,
Yeah.
I wanted to touch on
Yeah.
multimodal abilities.
Multimodal ability. Okay.
Some of these articles indicated
Yeah.
ChatGPT might have an edge, right?
Yes.
With the potential to like
Yeah.
incorporate
Visual reasoning.
alongside text-based analysis.
Alongside text-based analysis. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is an exciting area
Yeah.
of development.
Yeah. Imagine an AI.
Imagine an AI that can not only understand
Yeah.
and generate text,
Yeah.
but also interpret images,
Yeah.
videos,
Yeah.
and other types of data.
Yeah.
It opens up a whole new world
Yeah.
of possibilities. Yeah.
Think about applications in robotics,
Yeah.
autonomous driving, even the creative arts.
Right. Currently, it seems like DeepSeek-R1 is,
Primarily focused
focused on like
on text-based tasks.
text-based tasks.
Yeah. As you said, the
Yeah.
AI landscape is
Yeah.
constantly evolving.
Yeah.
Who knows what capabilities
Yeah.
these models might develop in the future?
In the future, it's like
Yeah.
we're witnessing
The early stages
the early
of
steps.
a technological revolution.
It's so crazy. Like,
It is.
who knows what AI tools we'll have like
Yeah.
in a few
In a
years.
few years, yeah.
It really makes you wonder
It does make you wonder, yeah.
what the future holds. Okay.
Yeah, it really does.
So to summarize,
Yeah.
we explored like
The architecture,
training,
strengths,
the weaknesses,
and even the philosophy.
even the
They
philosophy,
make two models.
DeepSeek-R1 and ChatGPT.
DeepSeek-R1 and ChatGPT, yeah.
And we've seen how like
And we've seen how
these two models represent,
different approaches.
different approaches,
Yeah, develop.
each with their own
Yeah.
trade-offs
Yeah.
and potential.
What does all of this mean?
Right. What does it mean?
For you, right?
Yeah. I mean, it means like
Yeah.
we're living in a time,
Of incredible
of incredible
technological advance.
technological advancement.
And AI is leading the charge.
Leading the charge, these tools,
These tools are becoming
Yeah.
more powerful, more accessible,
more accessible
and more integrated into our lives. Every day.
Every day. And
this raises some critical questions.
pretty big questions.
Yeah, like what kind of AI future?
Yeah. What kind of AI
Do we-
future do we want? Right.
Do we prioritize
Mm-hmm.
specialized brilliance?
Like DeepSeek-R1
Like DeepSeek-R1?
or maybe
adaptable versatility?
adaptable versatility,
Like ChatGPT?
or maybe
Yeah.
just maybe
Yeah.
we find a way to
Yeah.
combine the best
Yeah.
of both worlds.
Of both worlds. Imagine
And imagine an AI
that is incredibly powerful.
powerful
and accessible, a tool that
Yeah.
can truly
Yeah.
augment human intelligence
Yeah.
and creativity
creativity
in ways we haven't even
Yeah.
begin to imagine.
Begin to imagine that's
It's a future
worth striving for.
worth striving for, yeah.
And as we continue
Yeah.
exploring the capabilities of AI,
Yeah.
it's crucial to remember that these are tools.
Tools.
And like any tool,
Yeah.
they can be used
Yeah.
for good
Yeah.
or for ill
Yeah.
or for ill, right?
Yeah.
It's up to us.
It's up to us.
As a society.
As a society.
As a society.
To kind of like
to
guide the development
employment
of AI in a way
that benefits
all of humanity.
all of humanity.
And that begins with education.
Education. Understanding and engaging thoughtful discussions.
Thoughtful discussions about
the potential.
About the potential.
And the pitfalls.
Of this transformative technology.
Yeah. So we encourage you to continue
exploring
these fascinating AI tools.
Ask questions.
Experiment. And share your thoughts and ideas with the world. Because the future of AI isn't predetermined.
It's something we are all creating
together. And that's a pretty exciting thought, wouldn't you say?
It is a very exciting thought. The possibilities are endless.
It really is. But let's bring it back to kind of like you and your research for a second. Like we talked a lot about like the broad strokes. But I'm curious what aspects of
DeepSeek and ChatGPT.
DeepSeek-R1 and ChatGPT stand out to you the most.
So what's really interesting to me is how your research focuses on the potential for these models to analyze complex data sets and extract meaningful insights. Given that DeepSeek-R1's strength in logic and accuracy could be
a real asset. Especially if you need to ensure the reliability of that analysis.
DeepSeek's ability to avoid those hallucinations
would be valuable.
Invaluable in a research context.
It's like having
a superpowered fact checker built into your AI assistant.
Right.
But if your research involves exploring creative applications or generating hypotheses that require more than pure logic. ChatGPT
might offer a different kind of advantage. Its ability to think outside the box and make creative connections could spark new avenues of inquiry.
It's almost like if each model represents a different cognitive style.
Totally.
It's valuable in its own way. Right. DeepSeek-R1 is the
meticulous analyst.
And
ChatGPT.
The free-thinking explorer. And the choice of which one to use depends
really
the specific nature of your research.
And this brings us back to that. That fundamental question.
We touched on earlier.
What kind of AI future?
Do you envision?
Right.
Do you see these models as specialized tools, each excelling in a specific domain? Or do you imagine a future where these capabilities merge into a single all-encompassing AI?
It's so fascinating.
It is fascinating. On the one hand, having specialized AIs, DeepSeek and ChatGPT allows for incredible precision. But that idea of a single AI that can handle both logical analysis and creative exploration
is incredibly alluring.
It's like comparing a scalpel to a Swiss Army knife. Both have their use, but the Swiss Army knife offers a wider range of functionality. Even if it might not be as precise. Even if it might not be as precise as the scalpel. Certain situations. I love that.
It highlights that core tension.
The core tension.
In AI development, do we prioritize specialized brilliance
or adaptable versatility? There's no easy answer. And the path we choose. Will have profound implications. For the future.
And ultimately,
the future of AI
isn't something that's going to be decided. In a vacuum.
Right. It's a conversation.
That
needs to involve researchers, developers, policymakers, and most importantly, individuals. Like yourself.
Like you're listening right now.
Who will be using these tools. And shaping the way they're integrated into our lives. So
what we did today
was really just
the tip of the iceberg.
We unpacked
some of the key differences between DeepSeek and ChatGPT.
DeepSeek-R1 and ChatGPT.
We explore their
strengths and weaknesses. And we touched on
those
broader implications for the future of AI.
But the real journey
begins now.
Right.
you continue to explore
these tools, experiment with them, and discover
how they can best support your work
yeah.
and your goals.
And remember, there's no right or wrong answer.
There's no right or wrong answer.
When it comes to
choosing.
Yeah, choosing between these models. The best tool is the one that
fits your needs.
Yeah, it fits your needs.
And helps you achieve your objectives.
Your objectives. So
dive and explore
the power of AI.
Yeah.
Well said. And remember, listeners,
yes,
we're always here.
We're always
to help you navigate this ever-evolving world. Of AI. So if you have any questions, thoughts, discoveries you'd like to share,
you want to share,
don't hesitate to reach out. Until next time.
Keep exploring. Keep
learning.
Keep pushing.
The boundaries
of what's possible.